What if the destiny you were born to fulfill is actually a cage designed to break you, and the only way to save the world is to shatter the very prophecy that named you its savior? In Keeper of Fate, Morgan Rice returns to her epic fantasy roots with a sweeping, emotionally charged tale that transforms the chosen one trope into a profound exploration of free will, inherited trauma, and the terrifying cost of rewriting fate when every star in the sky demands obedience. This isn't just another quest-driven adventure. It's a lyrical, high-stakes meditation on identity, power, and the radical courage acquired to choose your own path when the universe insists you walk a predetermined road. From the first incantatory narration, listeners are immersed in a realm where magic is both birthright and burden, where ancient pacts bind souls across generations, and where every act of defiance feels like stepping off a cliff into the unknown. Perfect for fans of immersive epic fantasy and character-driven coming-of-age stories, this audiobook delivers relentless momentum, richly layered world-building, and a protagonist whose journey from pawn to person resonates with anyone who's ever felt trapped by expectations not their own. When 17-year-old Kaylin discovers she is the Keeper of Fate, the prophesied vessel meant to restore balance to a fractured kingdom, she expects divine purpose, not possession. But as celestial forces surge through her veins and elders demand she surrender her will to fulfill an ancient design, Kaylin realizes the balance they seek requires erasing everything that makes her human: her doubts, her desires, her love for those deemed unworthy by dogma. Trapped between reverent worshippers and ruthless enemies who see her as a weapon to be seized or destroyed, she must navigate a labyrinth of political intrigue, magical trials, and internal rebellion to uncover whether fate is truly written in stars or forged in choices. Rice masterfully balances grand-scale mythology with intimate emotional stakes, ensuring every battle carries personal weight and every revelation challenges assumptions about destiny, duty, and selfhood. The audiobook narration amplifies this duality, capturing Kaylin's evolving voice, from hesitant uncertainty to fierce clarity, with vocal textures that make every moment of resistance feel sacred and every act of autonomy feel revolutionary. You don't just hear her journey, you feel the seismic shift of a soul refusing to be consumed by legend. What elevates Keeper of Fate beyond typical YA fantasy fare is its nuanced treatment of prophecy as systemic control rather than divine truth. Kaylin isn't special because she's chosen, she's targeted because she's vulnerable, and her power emerges not from compliance but from questioning. Her allies aren't flawless mentors, but complicated figures grappling with their own complicity in cycles of oppression. A disillusioned priestess who remembers what faith once meant, a rogue scholar whose knowledge was erased for challenging orthodoxy, even antagonists whose motives stem from wounds as real as Kaylin's trauma. Every interaction reinforces the novel's core tension. Can you honor legacy without becoming its prisoner? And more urgently, can you lead others toward freedom when you're still learning to claim your own? Even the magic system serves thematic depth, with celestial bindings mirroring societal constraints, and acts of creation require vulnerability over dominance. The world itself breathes with intention. Forests whisper warnings, mountains hold memories, and rivers carry echoes of those who refuse to kneel. For audiobook listeners, this production is an immersive sensory pilgrimage. The narrator embodies Kaylin's transformation with remarkable range, shifting seamlessly between youthful doubt and hard-won resolve, while secondary voices carry distinct regional inflections and emotional registers that ground mythic stakes in human reality. Sound design enhances atmosphere without overwhelming intimacy. Distant chimes marking celestial alignments, wind through ancient groves during moments of revelation, the hushed rhythm of footsteps on sacred stone, all anchor emotional beats in tangible texture. Pacing mirrors the arc of awakening, deliberate during moments of introspection and cultural immersion, then surging with urgency as Kaylin's agency ignites external change. Whether you're navigating daily routines or drifting into dreams, the audiobook creates a transportive soundscape that makes destiny feel alive and malleable. It's storytelling as embodied invocation, transforming passive listening into active participation in a journey where freedom is earned, not granted. Ultimately, Keeper of Fate redefines epic fantasy by centering female autonomy within mythic frameworks. It satisfies genre cravings for sweeping quests and magical systems, while delivering substantive commentary on institutional power, bodily sovereignty, and the labor of forging identity beyond assigned roles. No prior series knowledge is needed. It stands confidently as a complete emotional odyssey. If you've ever wondered whether destiny is a gift or a sentence, or if true strength lies in obedience or rebellion, this audiobook will affirm that sometimes the most heroic act is saying no to the story everyone expects you to live. Press play, step into the starlight, and prepare to believe that fate isn't something you inherit. It's something you choose, one brave decision at a time. Your next favorite fantasy isn't waiting in obedient fulfillment. It's waiting in the trembling, triumphant choice to write your own ending.